It was yet another sunny day on the Scout Director's railway, and all the engines were busy with their work. Tom the Tank just watched as the bigger engines went up and down the line pulling passengers. He couldn't help but feel a little envious.
Why do you big engines get to haul trains on the main line, while I only make small journeys?
Sappy swab, the main line is no place for a little engine like you. Indeed, leave the important work to big, strong engines, Tiny Tom. Rob could only burst out laughing at Gregory's insult as he ran off with his train. All Tom could think about was how to achieve his dream. One early morning, all the engines were asleep when...
Hello, Nellie Harrison. Are you alright?
No, Jamie. I'm alright.
Will you be alright to doublehead the question with Yandel?
No, I don't think so.
Now stop being so dramatic, Harrison. You're fine. You're just faking illness to get out of work, you lazy sod.
Well, if he had to work with you, I don't blame him.
Like, Tom's right. Not very radical of you, man.
Huh. Sappy swabs. Soon, the Scout Director arrived to give the engines their job. I've heard that Harrison is having a little bit of engine trouble. We'll soon see to that, won't we? A few workmen came and started examining him carefully while the Scout Director watched. Well, Harrison, looks like you and Yandel won't be working today. Can't I just do it myself, sir? No, Yandel. I'm putting you on a slow goods start.
Ooh, can I put it in Harrison, sir?
You have a passenger train to take to the seaside today. You have an adopted daughter to look after. And I have to take the big express as usual. And the others will be busy with their own work, so that leaves... you, Tom.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll be more than happy to do it.
You cannot be serious, Sir Thomas. Far too small to handle any train. Shouldn't you be collecting your train by now? Stupid suckers. And, Tom, before you take the train, you will need a tender.
A tender, sir?
Indeed. It's in the yard somewhere near the big station. You should be able to find it.
Yes, sir.
Soon Tom arrived at the yard and looked around to find a tender.
Now, where could the tender be?
He soon found it in the siding.
So this is the tender I'll be taking. And it's even the same colour as me. How convenient.
Yes, good for you. Now come along, we cannot be late. Soon Tom was ready. Gregory and Rob watched near the platform. Good luck on your passenger run, Tom, and be careful on the hill near Kipford. You don't want to get stuck like Gregory. Oh, you get stuck one time, they never let you live it down.
But seriously, good luck, Tom. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Soon the guard's whistle blew.
I better leave now. Goodbye. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I knew I could do it.
Well, I'll be the little man did it. That's my boy. Tom was enjoying himself.
I'm enjoying myself.
What the? Oh my god, that's so scary. Jeez, why?
Soon, in no time flat, we approached the big station of the other railway. All the passengers thanked Tom for a splendid ride.
Tom was enjoying his fanfare when the signalman and station master walked up to him.
What's up? I'm afraid to tell you that the bridge that you just crossed to get here has been broken by, natural causes.
And how is that our problem?
It means you can't go back until they fix it. If only my marriage could be fixed.
So, that means... Oh my god! This sucks! The others must be so worried about me.
Oh, Yandel. I hope Tom is doing alright on the mainland.
Who's John?
Wake up. Greetings, steamer.
Ah, it's a black guy.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. That was my father. He's from a different generation, you know.
That's what they all say. Well, no hard feelings. The name's David.
My name is Thompson J. Tank. Well, actually, it's my father's name. Everyone calls me Tom.
Funny. My father's name was Thompson too.
Okay.
Anyhow, would you like to stay in better shelter? I've got an extra berth in my yard.
I don't know. I've been told not to go with strangers. I want a trusted adult. But on second thought, we are good friends, aren't we?
Fellas, we've got a special guest here from the other side.
Hello.
Shut up, Daniel. Anyhow, he's a steamer, unlike all of us.
Steve told Ravi I put in the parking lot behind the house, and then he was shot down by old yellow.
Look on him. He's a good fellow at heart, but he's not all that meant to be. Some of us had gone a bit mad over the years.
Haven't we all?
Get out!
Aw, shucks.
Roland is our cleanup man. He's fine at his job.
I do try my best to make sure this place is in tip-top shape.
Well, nice job, I guess. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be getting to my shed. Where's the rest of it?
Oh yeah, the last engine who stayed there brought a tanker of meds and pop. You can figure out the rest.
Well, thanks for the home.
No problem. On the top, nasty draft this night has.
Sure, I guess.
Splendid. Use Mav's top. He sucks.
Hey, that's not nice.
Shut it, or I'm bringing over the green sun.
Okay.
Quiet! This hotel was meant for 5-star macaronis.
Sorry.
Well, home sweet home, I guess. I miss 8 Maples, even when Rob and Yandel are in the same shed as me. And to think they have to spend the night travelling all the way to places like these. Well, only in the mainland, eh? Oh, give me a break, people! still alive. And I'm still here. Oh, please, God. Tell me to fix that bridge now.
And in other news, the bridge connecting to the main line has been fixed.
Yippee!
Is what we would say if not for the fact that the final bit of material left to fix it has been stolen.
Ah!
It is theorized that one of the diesels around the main line may have stolen the boxcars containing the final material.
Of course, they blame the diesels. Always the diesels, eh?
Yes, it always is, you slimy, greasy, devilish...
Whoopsies! Jesus Christ, they gave you one too?
You've finally done something useful, Meth. You don't get to sleep in the abandoned water treatment plant tonight.
Yay!
Anyhow, it isn't us then. Ow! Of course.
Duh! I found this near the big pool. Some yellow people were gonna steal it, but I'm a hero and took it to be safe.
Stupid. If they find out we have the support beams, we'll all be cooked, and our horns will be put in vices and scream!
I can't be cooked. I don't taste very good.
That's it. Back to the water treatment plant you go. Off now.
Oh, man. Well, I can take the bait. I can just say I found it in the scrap heap.
That's perfect. They will scare a bright blue steamer like you.
Yay! You're going to the big restaurant with all the sticks. Can you please bring one for me, please? I kinda ate the other one.
On it. Don't worry. I'll be back, I promise. Alright, see you all then.
And so, Tom raced like the wind to the bridge. He knew this was going to be his last chance home, or he would get into some train trouble.
We can clearly see that, narrator. There it is. Nearly, and... God damn it! I was going so nicely too. God, whoever invented signals should get lined up and shot!
Dude, that's kind of offensive. I'm just doing my job, man.
Whatever.
What are you waiting for?
There's a red light!
Just go!
Okay, okay.
You fucking
Alright, lower it, boys.
Not right now, I'm busy.
Stop reading and lower the goddamn crane!
Ugh, I hate this world of sentient machinery. Now you must wait for the well to dry.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Hey! You're just gonna leave me here? After all I've done?
Oh, you're right. You don't deserve this home.
Is the pizza here yet?
Come on, you guys, find another way around.
Yeah, because there's gonna be a way there. Damn.
They were just about to cross over when...
Stop!
Oh no.
And what are you doing here, you greasy grippers?
Don't say slurs.
Hey, watch it, Tuna Can. Or make your nose bigger than it already is.
You need to leave!
Baby, you Stevies need to be scrapped. Why, you oil-burning son of a...
Guys! We need to celebrate our differences. Not be ashamed of them.
Nah, we solve this with violence.
Don't you understand? What you see nowadays is violence in movies and horror stuff on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values in which we used to rely? So come on, guys. Instead of being mad at each other, trying to one-up, how about you both be on the same level?
You know, he makes a good point.
Yeah, I'd fight.
Yeah, hatred is just more interesting.
Race war!
Wait,
guys, I wasn't prepared. Wow.
Team is down. We must send in the big one. Quick!
Well, I did all I can do. Let's go, y'all.
Say that again.
I love cheese.
Yeah, cheese is awesome.
Well, back to my family I go. You can come with me back home. You can work with us.
Thanks, but we're traveling diesels. We have to keep trucking, as they say.
Well, if you want a place to stay at, 8 Maples can always be your home. All of you.
Yay! I remember when I was invited to a birthday party, all my friends were sad, and they were all orange and brown. They must have dropped their SpaghettiOs. Oh.
If you ever need help with shunting, give me a call.
I'll just bring little old me.
Thanks, Tom. Never in my days I would think a stinky steamer would help me out. Bye-bye.
I sure do miss that bugger sometimes. No, it can't be. Welcome back, Tom. Please don't run off like that again. Jamie nearly died. I'm proud of you.
Tom, I've missed you a lot. I couldn't sleep without you. What?
Your berth's been cleaned up for you, buddy. Welcome back.
Thanks. You didn't happen to see that...
No, we did. But no judgment, pal. We all have our off days.
So, did you enjoy your time on the mainland?
No, never again. Please.
It's just like I said in the beginning of the episode. The mainline is no place for you.
Your brother is a neo-Nazi. Oh well, the big world can wait for its adventures later. Right now, I'm happy here.